Hey guys, it's me, Skylar1822 on 10 Gauged, and this is my third vlog. Oh my gosh, so exciting. But yeah, first of all, I would just like to apologize ahead of time for it taking me so long to do another one. It wasn't my intention, but life happened. I got sick. I got sick again. Things just kept coming up, things just kept happening. It was just really bad. It was bad timing, but I'm doing it now. So, yay, I finally did it, or I'm trying to do it now before anything else happens. But, yeah, I usually make like a little cheat sheet for this, but didn't really have time to do that. So, well, I did a little one, but didn't really finish it. So, it looks like I'm basically gonna have to wing it. So, this should be fun or not, but I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Okay, I need to pull up the my blog post that I did like ages ago. All right. Um, First up is Zuelke. Zuelke. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Opinion. Oh crap. Okay, I'm logging out of Skype. I probably should have done that sooner. Sorry, guys. Okay. Zuelke. Zuelke. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it, but yeah, you asked for an opinion. I don't really know you too well. I have seen you on 10 Gauged a few times. We might have been in a few games together, I'm not really sure, but I don't know, you seem like a pretty cool kid, I guess. Next we have Lost Man, and he said, opinion and congrats boo. First of all, Lost Man, Joel, I love you to death. Such a sweet kid. Such a sweet kid. But so many things to say about you. Basically, you are a sweetheart. Like, nicest kid ever. I think, when did we start talking? I think I started talking to you when we were in a Frookies together, because, I mean, if some of you don't really know me too well, for those of you who do know me, like, I'm kind of addicted to Frookies. I don't know, it's like my guilty pleasure on 10 Gauge. I don't even know what it is. I think, like, it's the adrenaline. It just, I don't know. Like, it's my go-to game. I don't know. Don't judge me. Yeah, don't judge me. Um, but yeah, Joel, you're a really sweet kid. Love you to death. Um, oh yeah, and you added on to yours. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, if you could marry any 10 gauger, who would it be? And if I could marry any 10 gauger, I think I'm gonna do my same response that I did a while ago with the kill, fuck, or marry bit. Like, if you were paying attention to like this blog post thing that happened like a while ago, I think I would still pick Vision. Like, I love Ricky, I love Vision, so I definitely I'd marry Vision, even though it would be awkward because he's kind of like a little brother to me. But I mean, if I had to pick somebody on 10 Gauge to get married to, it'd be Ricky. We'd get a divorce though, because it's still kind of awkward. Like, I really do see him as like my little brother, but he's a very nice kid. Okay, next. Use it. Opinion, and what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Opinion. I'm pretty sure you and I go like way back. Like, pretty much you were like one of the few people on 10 Gauge where we pretty much started on 10 Gauge like around the same time or close to it. So like, you and a few others on 10 Gauge, like the ones that I still stay in touch with, you will always have like a special place with me. Like, it doesn't really matter if we like talk every day or not. Like I'm just gonna hold you on a different what's a good way of saying it? Like I'm just gonna put you on a different platform as like other people I know on 10 gauge because like we kind of all started at the same time together. So it's like we were pretty much figuring out 10 gauge like together. So yeah, I think very highly of you. Very nice person. We've been in a few games together. I think you even volunteered in a few of my charities, which I really appreciate. I would really like for us to like catch up and start talking again because I haven't talked to you in like ages, but I really want to if you're up to it. And then to answer your question, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream? I love I love cookie dough ice cream, like chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. Yeah, awesome. I love it. Okay, next, Dr. Pepsi. He said, opinion and any gifts in my future. Well, Dr. Pepsi, I don't really know you too well, but I mean, I don't know. I haven't really seen you on 10 gauged. Um, yeah, I don't really have too much to say because I really don't know you. I don't know much about you, actually, anything, but I don't know. Thanks for commenting on my blog. Um, and any gifts in your future. If you stay active on 10 gauged, if you are pretty talkative, if some people like you on 10 gauged, then like yeah, you'll get gifts. Um, it'll take some time, but you'll get gifts, and then plus you can buy yourself something too. The key is saving. Save your teas. I know I should probably practice what I preach, but it's kind of true. So like if you save your teas, I know there some things in the shops are really expensive. I totally get it, but if you save up, you can get yourself something. Or if like other people on 10 gauge like you, like people who tend to own shops or tend to have a lot of teas, if you become buddy with them, um, they can gift you. Maybe I don't know. Uh, that's just my 2 cents about it. So yeah. Next we have Jackson Joseph 999. Opinion and congrats. Thank you. I'm excited about gold. Um, Opinion. I honestly don't know too much about you, uh, Jackson Joseph, but I think we were in a Frookies last night. Yeah, I think you were. I think you were in a Frookies last night. I've seen you on 10 Gauge. I think you're in this current Stars. Where you were. I'm not really sure. I haven't really been paying attention too much to it. But yeah, I do know that you are a spammer because I know that whenever I'm checking like my mail on 10 Gauge, you're definitely one of the people like whose usernames comes up and just like, hey, can you plus this design? And I'm just like, okay, it's spam, but that's fine. Like, okay, plus this, plus this. But yeah, I pretty much know you as like a spammer. So, but you seem nice. So, and yeah. I hope Stars was fun for you though. Again, like I haven't been really paying attention to it, but I hope that went well for you. So yeah. Next, somebody awesome said opinion. Favorite part and most annoying thing about TG, obviously 10 gauge. Somebody awesome. I've definitely seen you on 10 gauge quite a bit. I don't know you personally, but you seem really nice. I've definitely seen you on the blogs page. So yeah, I definitely like look at some people's blogs and I'm just like, okay, okay, okay. Oh, I'll read this one, or I might comment on this one, or this one's kind of funny, or like the PYN. I'm like, okay, well, those are sometimes kind of fun. So, but yeah, I basically know of you from like the blogs page, and I think we might have been in like a few castings together. I'm not really sure, But yeah. Yeah, favorite part about 10 Gauge. I really like how I like the social aspect of 10 Gauge, like how you can meet people in games like castings. Well, when people want to talk and not like troll or anything. Like if people actually genuinely want to talk, like you can really get to know people. Also, I like how 10 Gauge can like facilitate like other interactions with other people or other people on 10 Gauge. So like if for let's say, and this happens to me all the time, like let's say you and somebody in a Frookies, again, like I'm a Frookies maniac, I'm an addict, don't judge me, but like sometimes I'm like talking all the time with people who are like me and who like playing Frookies like all the time, and we'll just be like on Skype if we're both bored, like either on call or just talking, whatever. And like I talk to quite a few people on Skype, so they know who. They know who. Like if you're sitting and you're watching this, you guys totally know who you are because I talk to you guys on a regular basis, either on call or like chatting, typing, whatever on Skype. Like if we're both bored or if we're all bored and we're like in a group call or whatever. So yeah. So I like that part of 10 Gauge, like the social aspect. The most annoying part of 10 Gauge, in my opinion, is the bullying. Like, I don't like it. Like, I don't like it. I don't like bullying. I don't like, how negative it can be because I feel like it's so unnecessary and so uncalled for because it's just like, I see it as this. Like, if you don't like somebody or if you're not crazy about somebody, then if you really can't work out your differences, and I totally understand, because I know some of you out there are probably going to be like, well, like this person's a bitch, and like, well, this person was like totally making fun of me and started it first and like talked about my family, because trust me, like, honey, I know how heated, would say, so to speak, how things can get out of hand or how things can happen on 10 Gauge. So I just see it as this, like, if you don't like somebody, don't talk to them, filter them, or maybe if you're like not so mad or you're kind of like in a decent mood, if you can, just if you think you can maybe try to talk to them, maybe not necessarily be friends with them, but at least like have a truce with them, or like talk about maybe some of the things that bother you about them or vice versa. And if you can get to like some kind of understanding or some kind of common ground, then you guys can kind of be like okay with each other and can tolerate each other. I would prefer that than what some people on 10 Gauge like to do, which is basically bully people for, I don't know, like sometimes it's no real reason. Sometimes people bully each other because like they're bored or they got into an argument or strategy in a game or whatever. That's probably like my least favorite. That is my least favorite part of 10 Gauge. Like the bullying. I don't like it. I think it's uncalled for. I'm sorry that was so long. Okay, next. Colombiano. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I butchered that opinion. Um, I don't really know you, but I do remember you commenting on a blog I put up about the MCAT, and yeah, I remember you for that, and you seem like a really cool kid. Definitely somebody who cares about school, and I'm somebody who definitely cares about school and my education and everything. So yeah, that I like that. Other than that, I don't really know too much about you, but I mean, we should talk again. Like if you're ever bored, you can shoot me a message. Like I say this all the time and I really do mean it because I tend to get bored pretty easily. Like if I'm at work or if I'm in class, like I get really bored and it's just like I don't know. And then of course I'll get on 10 Gauge because I do have like some people I communicate with like via like, you know, the messages or whatever on 10 gauge. So like I do kind of check those, and then of course, like, you know, I plus spam and stuff like that. But yeah, feel free to message me on 10 gauge or add me to Skype or whatever. So yeah, because you seem like good people. So next, seemly rough. Okay. Um, you are in stars, and I see you and Brookies quite a bit. It's kind of funny because we tend to go after each other. We tend to go after each other quite a bit. Actually, I just started realizing that, like, in Brookies, I play it so much, but there seems to be, like, some people, and I don't even do this on purpose, I really don't, but there seems to be some people that I just tend to go after when I'm in a game. And see, I don't always pay attention to when I join games. I kind of just do them because, again, I get bored. Or, yeah, I get bored kind of easily. And usually when I'm on 10 gauge, I'm more than likely I'm like gonna play a Frookies, or I'm in a Frookies, or yeah. I mean, I play Survivor. I may play a fasting here and there. You know, I tend to do castings, you know, whether I tend to do casting. Sometimes I pay attention to them, sometimes I don't. And usually when I don't pay attention to castings, it's because I'm so involved with the rookies. But yeah, I know I'm rambling. Sorry, but yeah, I know you because like I run into you and like rookies and everything. You seem cool. You seem nice, but I just think it's kind of funny because we tend to like go after each other most of the times, like in rookies. So yeah. So yeah. Um, BH1 Lover 15. You asked me, do you love me? And if so, why? I'm guessing that was a typo and you meant to say if so, why? Um, I love you? Of course I love you. Um, why do I love you? I love you because like you're pretty spontaneous and you're kind of random. And I think it's amusing. So keep doing that. That's why I love you. Um, Alaskan fire, fire dog. Oh wow, Alaskan fire dragon. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on right now. Shout out. I can totally give you a shout out at the end. Next, rookie 0126. I love her. Okay, she said. Okay, your honest opinion on me and personality rate. Honest opinion. Okay, you're one of those people in LM who I really enjoy in LM, if that makes any sense. Like, you're so genuine, you're such a sweet girl. Again, this is my own opinion um, of you. You're such a sweet girl, you're so open hearted, you're really loyal to your friends. I know you and I haven't been able to like talk as much, but like from what I know of you, you really are a sweetheart. You are so nice, so nice, so giving, so open minded. It's great. I wish more people on Tengage were like that, to be honest with you, and in life too. And that is my honest opinion of you. And personality rate, out of, let's see, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think I would have to give you an 11. Yeah. Okay. Next. Ugh, Austin, sexy tech, sexy text. Let's see what you said. Opinion, shout out, and why are you so obsessed with me? Austin, 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 Austin. Um, where do I even start with this? Okay, opinion. My opinion of you. I remember my first impression of you. I met you in a Brookies when I was like in orange level, I think. Yeah, and I was just like, who is this kid? He's so cocky and he's so arrogant, but he's kind of funny. But still, he kind of sucks. But he has his nice moments. And it's like ever since then, yeah, that's pretty much been my opinion of you. But you do, but you do have your nice moments every now and then. Every now and then. That's why I'm able to tolerate you every now and then. Especially when we have like our up and down. We have our ups and downs. So shout out. I can give you a shout out at the end, and I am not obsessed with you. You wish I was obsessed with you, but clearly you're the one who's obsessed with me. Okay. Alright. Next, Mike C51. Grats and opinion, please. Thank you. First of all, opinion. I don't really know you, Mike. I think I've seen you a few times on 10 gauge, but I don't really know you. But yeah. So I don't really know what to say about you. Sorry. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. Sorry. But if you want to like chat and stuff, you know, you can message me. I really don't care. Like, and this goes to anybody. If you're watching this vlog and you know you're kind of like, oh my god, like, you know, Skylar seems cool or Skylar seems like a dork, but she seems kind of funny, then you know, but I don't know how I should talk to her. Like, just message me. It's not that big of a deal. Like, I pretty much talk to anybody, so it's fine. Next, Tommy Boy 614. Shout out. I can give you a shout out. And you said, oh, oh, and no one is obsessed with you. Sexy text. Get over yourself. You tell him, Tommy. You tell Austin. That's actually really funny. I wish I saw that sooner. Okay, next. Jake D. Who is your least favorite 10 gauger? That's a good question, Jake. I'm not gonna say who my least favorite 10 gauger is. I'm just gonna think about them. There are a few. Yeah, there are a few people I don't really care for too much on 10 gauge. I can't just give that title to one person, but I'm gonna think about a few of them right now. Yeah. Next, Animorph Lover 3 said, congrats and opinion, please. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know you too well, Animorpher. You know, why do I keep saying Animorpher? I don't know. But I don't know you too well, and sorry for that. But if you want to get to know each other, then you can message me, you know, and we can talk. That could be fun. Okay. CFFF opinion. I know you sometimes come into Frookies. Again, I'm a Frookies addict. This is kind of how I get to see people on 10 gauge, or it's either playing Frookies like crazy, or you know, I'm on the blogs page pretty much posting like my Ask FM thing, like if I'm really bored, and again, like I get bored pretty easily, or I'm just like checking out other people's blogs, or I'm blogging myself. But yeah, I don't know too much about you, CFFF, but I know that we've been in a few Frookies games together, and yeah, that's about it. But you seem like an awesome game player. You're a fierce competitor. I'll give you that. Mariah Ann said, shout out, opinion, why do you love me? When are you joining Stars? Also, I missed you. Aw. And when are we going to talk again? Aw, that's so sweet. And last question, duck or goose? That last question. Okay. I will give you a shout out. You don't have to worry about that. Opinion. Let's see. My opinion of you, it still hasn't changed. I still think you're a really nice girl, genuine girl that I met way back when. I didn't meet you when I just started Tengage, but you were like one of the people I like really started to get to know genuinely, like on Tengage, which was fun. And that was when like a few of our other friends were, more active on Tengage, which was cool. And I kind of miss them. I miss them like Jared. I miss them. But yeah, you're a really nice girl. Um, I we should talk again. We really should. We should talk again, catch up, and yeah, we should do that. I have nothing but good things to say about you because you are really like a very sweet girl. Nothing bad to say. And why do I love you? It's because you're so sweet. Like what's there not to like? What's there not to love? When am I joining stars? I've been getting asked this quite a bit. Uh, um, I don't know. When I get NFTs, just in general, because stars. If you guys didn't already know, I'm sure most of you out there know, but you need to be sky level, and I just became gold. But if I do have some free time, and if I do have tea saved up, I don't mind, giving stars a shot. I just don't know when that's gonna happen, but I do remember first starting out on Tengage. I was like, I'm totally gonna join stars, and this is when I was like a white level. So yeah, that I'm gonna still try to do that because I do want to try my luck in stars for sure, no doubt. So I don't know, but when I do finally join stars, you're gonna be the first. You're gonna be one of the first few people to know, for sure. And we should talk again really soon. We should talk like today. Like message me today, or I'll message you. I'll message you. No stuff. Message Mariah like after I'm done with this vlog. I'm gonna message you. Okay. And last question: duck or goose? I'm gonna go with duck because I like Daffy Duck. And I know it's really lame, but it's totally true. I like him. Okay, next. Uh, Tempo Tempo Neptune. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I'm butchering. I'm sorry. A shout out. I will give you a shout out at the end. Um. Okay, Robert Guajardo. I'm sorry if I butchered your last name. Or you know, opinion. I don't really know you too well, but I do know that you, along with Temp, were on a few Skype calls. So it was like me, you, him, I think, and like a bunch of other people, and we were just kind of talking to talk, and we were killing time. And you seem like you seem pretty cool and kind of funny too. And I think I donated to you today. So yeah, congrats with that. And yeah, you're a nice kid. Yeah, but we should play a game together. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. Don't you think? I think so. Next we have Gaia Phage. Opinion smiley face. Let's see. What to say? There are so many nice things to say. First of all, I think you're one of those people on Tengage who gets misunderstood a little bit. Um, because, some people probably think that you're kind of a jerk, but you're not a jerk. You're actually a really nice guy, and I'm really appreciative that you took the time to, join my cookies charity, even though you were in stars and you really didn't even have to be in there. I know that took quite a bit of time from you, like really focusing on stars, so I really appreciate that because you really didn't have to do that. And even with that, I remember you like messaging me like quite a bit, like, Skylar, like, who would you like me to, you know, do you want me to give this person a 3 or this person a 2? And you really didn't even have to ask. You could have just like voted and been done with it. So I really appreciated you taking the time to do that. Because like only really nice people who like genuinely care about, whether somebody's charity like goes exactly how they want it to go would really take the time to do that. And you were in stars, and I've had a few people in my charities before who were in stars. Like, I'm like, it's fine. Like, you do what you have to do with stars, because stars is like intense. Like, it's fine. I'm not even gonna get offended. So like, you and like those few others who like really stayed dedicated and wanted to like, help out in my charity, that's really sweet. That is really sweet, because you didn't have to do that, but you did. So yeah, you're definitely a sweetheart right there, and I really appreciated it. It was a pleasure having you in my charity, by the way, if I haven't said that already. It was fun having you there. It was fun talking to you, getting to know you more. And so yeah, like, yeah, you're a really nice and sweet guy, and it was a pleasure having you on my charity. I hope we get to play more games together. Yeah, maybe not cookies, because sometimes in cookies I tend to get bored sometimes in cookies, because I think I'm getting so used. I know it's bad. I'm getting so used to like the fast-paced games like Brookies. It's just like, okay, like, let's go. Day changed. Like, okay, I played Veto. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, really sweet guy. Really sweet guy. Next, Kenta, opinion please. Um, Kenta, I think we were in a Frickies together. I think we were in a casting together. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know too much about you. Um, yeah, I don't really know what to say, but you seem nice. And I think the last time I checked, I liked how your avatar looked. It was cute how you dressed up your Abby. I don't know. So yeah, I'm sorry if I don't have too much to say, but it's only because I don't really know you too well. It's nothing personal. So yeah, but if you want to talk, then again, like, you can message me or something. And that goes for anybody. You can just message me, seriously. Um, Next, Carson L. is an I don't know. You asked me, what is the meaning of life and what color are oranges? What is the meaning of life? Oh, that's a good question. What would be a really good answer that's insightful and meaningful at the same time? What is the meaning of life? I'm gonna say that the meaning of life is, no matter what, finding something that you believe in and that really can invest yourself into. I think that is what the meaning of life is, because it's like there's no point in you living life, in my opinion, if you don't have anything that you can really believe in or hold on to. That's just my take on it. So yeah. And what color are oranges? Well, since orange is a color and a fruit, I'm gonna say that oranges are orange. Yeah. Next, Jocelyn, 34. Oh, Josh. Opinion. Um, Josh. I think it's really funny. Um, I would definitely say in the beginning, or at least when I was like, starting, well, not quite starting. I wasn't quite like that new to Frookies at that time, but I was starting to get used to it a little bit. I do know for a fact that you are one of the people where, like, if I saw you in a game in Frookies, I'd be like, I remember working with him before, and he was he sucked, or he backstabbed me, or he evicted me, and that wasn't cool, and I didn't like that. And if I get HOH, I'm totally gonna nominate him, and I hope he leaves, and blah blah blah. I remember having that mentality with you, and I know that's really bad, but it's totally true. And I think you and I have even talked about this a few times. I think it's funny. That's why, like, even till tomorrow, if we're like in a Frookies and you message me like saved, I'm just like, why'd you save me? It's still like I'm still getting past like, oh, Josh isn't evil. He's not that bad. He's not that bad. And you're really not. You're actually pretty nice. You're pretty nice, because I mean we were just in a Survivor together. It didn't go our way though. That Survivor, it just, I don't know, it didn't go our way. But yeah, I do think it's funny how like that's kind of how um I got that stigma about you, because like we did work together way back when, like ages ago, and like I was like, oh my god, he backstabbed me. Ugh, don't like him. Totally gonna target him in games. Yeah, totally gonna target him. But no, you're cool people. You're pretty nice and legit, and I think it's funny how like now we're like in a really good spot where like I can legit talk to you like real talk, and like we can be in a game together or something, and I'll be like, yeah, I saved you, or you'll be like, yeah, I saved, and yeah, I kind of like the level where we're at right now, or I can be like, yeah, I wanted to save you, but I couldn't save you, and you'll just be like, okay. Or even like you could be like, yeah, I didn't save you. And I'll be like, oh my god, did you really not? So like I don't know, I kind of like the place that we're at now. It took a while. It took a while, and I will take responsibility for that, because I know I resisted, because I can be stubborn at times. I'm not too big to admit that I can be stubborn. I can be stubborn, but I'm glad that like we're like really cool with each other now. I like that. So yeah. Next, funny liner. Oh my god, I love this kid. Opinion. Oh my gosh, I love him. You know, we're kind of like this, and I wasn't expecting like the last Rookies. Was it the last Rookies we were in together? That you would get in trouble for basically saving me over another user on 10 gauge. Because if that was the case, then I would have been like, you can evict me. It's okay. Like, if you can stay in the game, get top 5 in the game, then, that's cool. That would make me happy. Because I'm not one for drama. Like, if you know me, you know that mm, I don't really, I don't like drama. I don't like getting heated or pissed off at, like, anyone. And I don't even hate anybody on 10 gauge. I really don't. Like, there are some people I don't care for on 10 gauge, not gonna deny that, but I don't like conflict. I don't like getting mad. I just don't like it. I don't personally. I don't like it. But yeah. Um yeah, funny liner. He's such a sweet kid, and we talk like in game when we're in games, and we talk even when we're not in games. Like we're pretty good friends, I would say. I would say we're good friends. And yeah. So, my opinion of you: great friend, loyal friend, good person overall. Definitely somebody who values like his friendships more than the actual game, and I commend him for that because I basically do the same thing. So yeah, because to me it's just like I don't mind like if I piss somebody off in a game, then I piss somebody off, and if that's because like I wanted to protect a friend over an ally, then so be it. They can take that up with me. That's fine. I can deal with it. Like I have no problem like doing what I can, what's best for like my friends, because like I wouldn't want to mess up like a friendship for some silly game where you could just like get whatever place you get in that game and then join another game in like 5 minutes, or however long it takes. Like, and that kind of goes into like that whole idea that some people kind of take games a little too seriously, just a little bit, too seriously. But yeah, funny liner, great kid, great kid, great kid. Um, Jenny Valenta opinion. I don't really know you too well, so I don't really know what to say. And I don't mean to be offensive or anything. I really don't know what to say. So yeah. Sorry. But if you want to get to know each other or like talk or something, then feel free to message me. Bands. Opinion. You seem like that young kid. This is my opinion of you. You seem like a young kid who's pretty random, goofy, funny, hyper, probably a lot of sugar. And you just blog about all kinds of things. And some of your blogs, it's just like, what is this kid on? Like, it's like so random. And it's just like, what is he even talking about anymore? Like, you're just so all over the place with like everything. But sometimes it's really hilarious. And I don't know, I find it entertaining. I really do. So yeah, that's how I know you. Cornelia, opinion. I don't really know what to say about you because I don't really know you too well. I know that most of the time your Abby looks really nice, so yeah. Other than that, I don't really know you, but feel free to message me and we can get to know each other more. And that goes for you too, Jenny, and for you too, Vans. Actually anybody. Like I said before. Yeah. Hints. Same thing. Your Abby's usually like really cute, but I don't really know you too well, so I don't really know what to say about you. So yeah. But if you ever want to talk, then feel free to hit me up. So yeah. Arthur Nix. Opinion, please be ruthless. I think I can probably do this. Arthur, I do know you. Well, I don't, I know of you, and I know that you are, I think, in my 300th charity cookies. I know this because you basically posted porn in my charity, and I wasn't happy about that. I was kind of pissed off about that because, like, it was bad and you got yourself banned. And I just remember being really, like, frustrated and pissed off with you because I was like, he came into this pretty much saying that he was gonna, like, help out and, like, do what he could for my charity, but then, like, he goes around and does this. Like, how is this, helping? But yeah, I was pretty pissed off with you. I didn't really care for you too much. I don't have any problems with you now, but yeah, back then or a while ago, I was pretty like irritated with you. Not gonna deny that. Other than that, I don't really know you. I've seen you around on 10 gauge, but you and I have never really like spoken. So yeah, I can't really say too much about that. Um, Next, the coolest. I like that username. Questions. Where did your name come from? Question mark. And is it your name or something else? It's very interesting. Where did my name come from? Basically, Skylar is like my nickname, and I got it when I was pretty young, like basically in grade school, because when I was like younger, like maybe 7 or so, maybe 6, um, possibly 8, I don't know. But it was when I was like in kindergarten or first or second grade, and I just like used to look up at the sky a lot. And one of my like friends when I was like little, it's like he came up with a name like, you look up at the sky a lot. Let's call you Skylar or something. So it's kind of where I got my nickname from, and there are some people who do call me that. I don't want to say what my like actual name is because I don't want to reveal too much like my own personal information, just for safety reasons and everything. No offense to any of you, but you guys get it. But yeah, so basically Skylar's like my nickname. The 182 part, I just thought that it was catchy and it kind of just went with it. So yeah, um, yeah, that's basically that. I hope that answered your question, and if not, I'm sorry, but that's the best I got. um, Chucky opinion. Um, Chucky, you seem like an okay kid, but from what I can tell about you, and from what I've heard, you tend to align with a lot of people in Frookies, and you're just kind of known as somebody who nobody can really feel like they can trust fully. And I'm not trying to like come down on you or anything or like get on your case, but I've heard this from like multiple people. It's not just like one source. And even I've caught myself witnessing that a few times. I think even in the last game we were in. So yeah. I mean, you seem like a nice kid, but not really somebody I feel like, oh, I can totally rely on like in a game, like 100%. I don't know about that. And I think you know that too. Um, Next, opinion, Huggetry 343. Oh, it's cute, it rhymes. Huggetry, I don't really know you too much. I don't really know of you that much. I think I've seen you on 10 gauge. I think we were in I think we were in a few games together, like castings and stuff. But yeah, other than that, I don't really know you too well. But you seem nice, you know. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that. Yeah, but if you want to talk, you can message me about whatever. It doesn't matter. Um, Anna's opinion, please. We talk quite a bit on Skype. We like chat about a lot of things or about nothing at all, and it's pretty awesome. You're a pretty funny kid. You're kind of random too, but it's cool. You're good people. You're good. You're good. We should talk more though. Mm. Um, yeah, I don't really know what else to say about you. I'm trying to wrap this up because it's really kind of long. Next, Devil Eye 1395 opinion. I don't really know you too well, and I haven't really seen you on 10 gauged. Um, but yeah, so I don't really know what to say about you. So yeah, but if you ever want to talk or whatever, then we should talk. Um, Thumper 91. Congrats and opinion. Smiley face, smiley face. Hey Lauren, and thank you. Opinion. Lauren, you're a great girl. I think I started 10 gauge maybe like sometime after you. I can't remember when exactly, but it was after you because I remember like being a white level and you were like already like one of those people who are already like kind of established. Like you were a little bit ahead. So I remember you from that, and then I remember like seeing you quite a bit on 10 gauge even at that time, but I was still kind of like starting out and figuring. Sorry, I can't talk. Figuring out like what to do on 10 gauge, how 10 gauge worked, etc. etc. But yeah, um, you're a really nice girl, really sweet girl. We should talk because I feel like you and I would hit it off really well. I feel like we should definitely talk, like just strike up a conversation either on like 10 gauged or Skype or something. We should just talk, and we don't even have to talk about anything. We can just talk about nothing, or whatever. Um, but yeah, you're really cool, really nice, and congrats on TV Star, cause yeah, you're like one of the newest TV stars on 10 gauge. So yeah, congrats on that. That's really exciting. But yeah, really nice, and I love how you love helping out people in their charities and stuff. That's really cool. In my opinion, that's really cool. So yeah. Next, Pooh Snap. Opinion. Pooh Bear. I love calling you Pooh Bear because, of course, it reminds me of Winnie the Pooh. And yeah, so I love your username. I don't know too much about you, but I do love your username. I do know that you like playing Frickies a lot because, again, I'm a Frickies addict. So it's like one of my games, or that is my game. Um, yeah. You seem like a nice kid, and I think we were in a casting together. I'm not really sure, but I think we were. So yeah, but yeah, you seem nice. Um, Smug 2012. Congrats and opinion. Thank you. And opinion. Of course I see you in like rookies and stuff, and we tend to kind of work together. Like we tend to kind of work together. We don't really talk though. So I don't know. I just know you that you're like kind of like an ally ish in rookies, but um, yeah, we don't really like talk too much. So I don't really know what to say about you, but you are pretty nice. So yeah, I don't know. Music opinion, and who is your favorite Vampire Diaries character? Oh my god, I could talk about this for ages. Okay, opinion. Mitch, you're a really cool kid. Congrats on TV Star as well. Really proud of you. Opinion. Yeah, you seem like a nice kid. Um, really cool. Chill. Mellow. You're really nice. You're really nice. Um, who's my favorite character on the Vampire Diaries? That's like asking me who's my favorite person in the world. That's pretty hard. Um, Vampire Diaries. I'm gonna have to say, mm, like this season, like season 5, cause I don't know. Okay, favorite guy, probably I'm Team Damon. Even though I'm not really a fan of like Delana, I kind of want Stelena back. If that makes any sense, I kind of want Stelena back. But favorite guy, I think, on Vampire Diaries, I'm gonna have to say Stefan right now. Even though I love me some Damon, like, oh my god, I love Damon, but Stefan, like, he's such a good. I'm sorry if this is gonna offend you or anybody else watching this who watches Vampire Diaries. I really want Stefan and Elena to get back together. Like, I know him and Catherine have, like, something going on, but I kind of want Elena and Stefan to get back together because she's still kind of sired to Damon. But yeah, if I had to pick a favorite guy, it would be Stefan for right now. Even though I think Damon's hotter, just saying, just saying. And favorite girl, I think I'm gonna have to go with. Oh God, I think favorite girl it would have to be Bonnie tied with Catherine because I love, love, love Catherine's attitude. She's just a badass and she doesn't care and like I love it. And then Bonnie, like she's so strong and pretty much she has to like clean up everybody's messes. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say Catherine and Bonnie tied for my favorite girl, and Stefan is my favorite guy. I can't pick one character. I can't like that. That was the best I could do. I'm sorry. That I could seriously talk about the Vampire Diaries for ages. And if you haven't seen Vampire Diaries or you don't even know what I'm talking about right now, you need to see it. You will love that show. It's a great show. Just watch it. Just watch it. Just watch it. Next, Drummer Dude 5. Need to talk about Kai at Drummer Dude 5. Nice. Kai. Nice. Oh, Kai. Let's see. Um, Kai. He's probably one of my closest friends on Tengage. He's probably one of the most conceited people I know on Tengage. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. And he knows this too. But he is a really nice guy. He's a really nice guy. He really cares. And I love how caring he is. And he really tries hard. He works really hard to provide and like be a good role model for like his family and everything. And I commend him for that. Like he's a good guy. Even though he is cocky at times and he knows he's cocky, he's a good person. He's a good guy. And I love how he's like he tries to be like a really good friend and I like how he's been pretty supportive. So, like he's been like a good friend of mine for like a while now. And like he's definitely one of those people where like I can talk to him about like um I can talk to him about 10 gauge or I can talk to him about like, real life things and situations like things of that nature. And I'm really grateful to him and a few other people on 10 gauge because like there are some people who like I feel like I can really talk to, and I'm honored that there are some people on 10 gauge who feel like they can like really talk to me about things, not just like things related to 10 gauge, but like things that they're dealing with in their own personal lives, like in real life. So that makes me feel good. So yeah. Um, Token opinion. And what do you like most about Tengage? And what do you hate the most about Tengage? And who is your favorite person on the Vampire Diaries? Hashtag Delana. Oh my god, this is gonna be a long question, and I'm really trying to wrap this up. But gosh, okay, opinion. Um, we've we've talked about quite a bit, and yeah, we've definitely had our ups and downs. We really have. But I can see that you really are trying to be like a good friend, and I really respect that, and I appreciate that. And I think we really are like having or working on having like a much stronger friendship. I think even better than before. I don't know if that's just me thinking that, but yeah, that's my own opinion on that. But you have your moments of like being a little bit irrational, but we all do, so it's okay. But you do try to catch yourself, which is good. But at the end of the day, you really are like a good guy, and I don't think everybody knows that. But you do mean well. You're not like a terrible villain who like doesn't care about anybody. Yeah, you're not like that, which is good. So yeah, I think you're a good guy that means well and just tries to do his best, like both like on and offline. That's my opinion of you. Now, what do I like most about Tangage? It's like what I said before. Um, and wow, my voice got really high when I said now. Like, whoa. Favorite thing about Tangage, I love the social aspect of it, like how you get to really get to know people on Tangage, and you find out, wow, like we have a lot more in common than just like, oh, we like to play this game. Like we actually, enjoyed this, so we like watching this, and like it just amazes me how many people I've gotten to know that like have that are into like the same things as me, like the Vampire Diaries, for instance. So yeah, one of my favorite things about Tangage is definitely the social aspect and how you like really get to talk and like mingle with people on Tangage. The thing I hate about Tangage, I hate the bullying. Like I really do, because I feel like it stirs up so much drama and negativity that's like so uncalled for. Like it's not necessary. Like, but what can you do? So yeah, I hate the bullying. Like I really do, because like at the end of the day, we're all human beings. Um, we're all human beings. We all have feelings. We don't. I just don't like seeing people have or get their feelings hurt. Because like even though like some people might be dishing out a lot and saying a lot of crap about somebody else, it's usually not every time, but usually it's the people who like dish it out. They can't always take it, so sometimes they like really internalize it, and it really can like get to them from like what I've seen or what I've experienced. Like, I mean, I'm 23 years old, so I've seen quite a bit. I wish we could do away with the bullying on Tengaged, honestly, or at least like control it or do a better job of like trying to like fix things and like fix the drama or tension that some people have between each other. So yeah. Um Vampire Diaries. Like what music asked me before, I can't pick one person. I can't pick one person. Favorite guy as of right now, Stefan. But I do think Damon's hot. Like he's really, really hot. But favorite guy on Vampire Diaries now, it's gonna be Stefan. Favorite girl, Catherine and Bonnie. They're tied because I love how Catherine's a badass, but I love Bonnie because she's like awesome and amazing, and she fixes everything. So, and even if you're like looking at this right now, like Skylar, you can't do that. You can't do that. You have to pick one person. Well, I made up the rules, and I can't just pick one person. I had to pick several people, so you're just gonna have to deal with that. Okay? Okay. Um, last but not blah. Last but not least, Nerdbird 44 opinion. Opinion. Oh, and congrats on gold heart. That's sweet. Thank you. Opinion. Um, you seem like a really funny and quirky dude. Um, and I saw your what is it? Your burn book vlog. I thought it was very interesting, kind of awkward, random, and weird, but kind of entertaining. Kind of scared me a little bit, but I continued to watch it anyways because I was like, well, he does want me to watch this, and he did mention me in this, so I can at least watch all of it. This is literally what I was thinking to myself when I was watching it, and then I'm just like, what did I just watch? But it had me guessing, that's for sure. So you're a very unique individual, and it just makes me think like it'd be interesting to see how you are in stars, to be honest. You'd be probably one of those personalities it'd be interesting to say the least. But yeah, you seem very quirky, but you seem like a really nice person too, which is awesome. And I like nice. So yeah. Now, let me see. Should have a shout out list over here. If I can find it. I had it a minute ago. Okay, so yeah, I have a shout out list. So shout outs really quick. I'm sorry this is so long. But shout out to Val Damien. Oh my gosh, I love you, Val. You know, you and I, like, we're so goofy and random on call. Like, you guys don't even know. Like, Val and I, we just be talking about all kinds of things. It's awesome though. But yeah, LM for life, man. Okay. Shout out to, yeah, Val Damien, NMH95, Nathan. Shout out to Tempo Neptune. Shout out to Karam. Shout out to Alaskan Fire Dragon. Shout out to Sexy Tex. Even though I'm not obsessed with you, Austin, I'm still gonna shout out to you since you asked. Shout out to Tommy Boy 614. Shout out to Marianne. I love you, girlie. Let's see. Oh yeah. Shout out to J Sylvia 76. You're such Jamie. You are such a sweet little girl. Like, I love you so much. You're like the sweetest and the cutest little thing. Like, I had to give you that shout out. Like, I had to. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Shout out to Vision. Ricky, I'm so proud of you for getting a shop. Congrats. So proud. And you're like another person that I hold so near and dear to me, along with like J Sylvia. Like, you're like my little brother. She's like my little sister. You guys are so cute. Shout out to Azanani. Like, I love you, Andy. You're amazing. I haven't talked to you in forever though, but you and I should definitely talk, because if I'm obsessed with anybody, of course I'm obsessed with you, Andy. Not Austin. He's delusional. But yeah. So yeah, this was my third vlog. Thanks for watching, and I'm definitely gonna make more vlogs in the future. So yeah. Bye, 10 Gauge.